One of BeamNG's best real-world truck mods has been remastered. It's the MAN TGS. This multi-purpose European truck mod has so many configs and some great new features. And this mod was first released in 2018, but just a few days ago it had a massive update. It's been remastered by the BeamNG modding community. Now the model for this truck actually comes from Farming Simulator 2017, and you know what, that game is like 10 years old now, but this looks okay. The interior has also stood the test of time. There are a few fixes and improvements to the textures with this update, but we can't make a video about a truck without connecting it to a trailer. This is the Euro trailer mod. It's also been recently updated to work in the latest version of BeamNG, and it's just a classic European style semi-trailer. Okay, this version is automatic and we've got 440 horsepower. I'm going to press L so we can hook up to the trailer. Underneath it goes. It's the perfect sized trailer for this truck. Boom, we've connected. Okay, let's get driving. So this thing has 440 horsepower from a 12.4 litre straight 6 diesel engine. I think it has about 1200 newton meters of torque, maybe quite a bit more than that, but yeah, the automatic gearbox responds well, changes through the gears very quickly. It's quite tight round here. Now, it's very, very rare that we get to see a European truck mod, a real-world European truck mod in BeamNG. This particular MAN truck is the 2016 facelift version of the second generation, and we're driving today in Italy with Agent's real traffic mod. Okay, let's drive through the town. Whoa, what are you doing? We've got a front mirror. Unfortunately, the mirrors don't really work that well. I think what's happening there is I can see inside the trailer. Yeah, this mod will be updated more in the future, but they really have fixed a lot. Okay, we haven't got much weight in the back, but when you put your foot down, yeah, it's not slow. Okay, time for a crash test into this gas station. Whoa, the camera went wild. Look at the trailer heading up into the sky. We're about to flip over. Wow. Yeah, the crash model's not too bad. You can see the whole cab has pivoted forward around the chassis, and there's the engine. This mod has a huge selection of configs. There's 56 to choose from. There's loads of different engines and chassis configs. For example, you've got a rigid cargo box config, and this is the 320. Now that denotes the power, the horsepower of the truck, and you can change the size of the turbocharger. I think you can get up to about 550 or 600 horsepower out of this truck. You can open the rear doors by pressing the O key on your keyboard. You can load this with up to 8.6 tons of cola. Let's see how this drives. Now what I want to do is test it around a town, see if its turning circle is good, and if it's an easy truck to drive in an urban environment. Uh-oh, this is bad already. The road is not really wide enough for two cars, let alone a truck and a car. First corner looks like quite a tricky one. Oh, turning circle. Yeah, good turning circle. Oh, but this engine's very weak. That's full throttle. We're barely accelerating. Oh, come on. Okay, we're up. Let's go right here and head to City Vicia. Uh-oh. This Alfa Romeo has got stuck on a wall. What a noob. Oh, this corner is just a nightmare. Luckily, we do have a rigid truck and not an articulated one. Come on. Yeah. It's pretty good around town. Good turning circle. What this truck is lacking, though, is uphill performance. It's just too weak of an engine. What about if we drive it downhill, then? We're going to go really fast down this mountain pass. Okay, it's handling well so far. Brakes. Ooh, brakes are pretty good, but we're about to roll over there. Get out of the way. Yes. I don't know what kind of a car that is, but we're pushing them along. Oh, there's a Peugeot coming the other direction. Oh, dear. Okay, we've still caught him in the grill. Oh no, a sub! Oh no. Yeah, this isn't going very well. Oh no, a van. Surely. Wow, we're still pushing on. Right, get off. Brake. Let's get rid of this guy. Reverse. Get him off. He's stuck. This corner looks a bit tricky. Oh no. There you go. So the moral of the story is, don't drive that fast with 8 tons of cola in the back. So this mod was updated by a guy called Carl310, and they've done some great work to the interactivity and interior of the truck. First of all, we've got interactive doors, and you can even flip the cab forward to expose the engine bay. Now in the real world, this is how you would maintain the engine. It gives you easy access to this rather large truck engine. And look, we've even got a spinning fan belt kind of thing there. So what about that interior interactivity? Well, you can turn on or off the navigation unit by pressing this button. You can also interact with the ignition and the hazard lights. This one's a bit weird. You can adjust the steering wheel all the way down to there, but unfortunately I can't get it to go back up. Even weirder, although it is a cool feature, we now have opening and closing curtains which expose the sleeping area of the long-haul variants. You know, they look like quite comfy beds here. Pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like this in a BeamNG mod, but it works really smoothly. There's also a heavy-duty crane variant. This is really, really useful for picking up the included crane loads. So basically these are little boxes with these straps on top, so you can easily pick them up with the crane and load them onto any of the trailers in BeamNG. And yes, this mod does now support all of the vanilla trailers. You can see all of the controls up the top right. It's pretty complex. The first thing we've got to do is extend the legs. There you go. They're coming out, and these give us stability. Whoa. How far can they go out? What is this? What the heck? And then unfold. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I'm going to hit that. No, we're all right. And then push. Push down. Push the truck up. So it lifts it off the ground so we cannot fall over because of this heavy load. It's only 200 kilograms, actually. Okay, extend the crane. Whoa. It's actually a really smooth action. It works incredibly well for like a 7-year-old mod. Then press L. There we go. Whoa. That actually worked. Yeah, 200 kilograms, and it's pulling it like nothing. Okay, spinning it over the top of the flatbed, and all I'm going to do is just kind of drop it. Ready? L. Wow, that went well. You also have configs like this 8x4 off-road dumper truck. You can see we've got really chunky tires back here. This thing is designed for use in quarries. You do have to manually fill the dumper truck with rocks, and you can do that by just scrolling down on the vehicle menu to rocks and then clicking spawn new on this rock stack. Unfortunately, they just spawn on the ground. So if you just fly over the truck, press F7 and then reset. Oh, one of them did spawn outside, so let's drag that back in. And there we go. We've got about 10 tons of rocks in here. So let's drive. How does 10 tons of rocks in the back feel? Well, no difference so far. Yeah, it's driving along really well. You can see we've actually got some protection over the lights. They're almost like little grills to protect the lights from being broken if we hit any rough terrain. Oh no, the road has just ended, but no matter. We are an off-road truck after all, taking the bumps like a pro. All of the load is very stable back there, rolling around a little bit though. Whoa. Uh-oh. I thought we were going to tip over then. No, we're all right. Oh, I better slow down. It's a bit of a jump. Whoa, have you lost anything? We haven't lost anything. And when you get to your destination, you can press the O key, which lifts this all up. The back door opens, and out they come. And we can drive off. Come on. Okay, couple of stuck in there. Whoops, put it back down. There you go. Down it goes. We also have a cement mixer config, and yes, it does work if you press the K key, and you can also pull the chute out by pressing O, and it flips out. Really nice action there. Just a shame there's no cement in BeamNG. Look, it's empty. Plus, we've got a fertilizer tank truck. This is clearly from Farming Simulator because there's no farming in BeamNG, but what a game that would be. Imagine Farming Simulator with BeamNG physics. This mod even has an Offroad Crawler variant. It's got 500 horsepower and an 8x8 chassis. Yes, this is 8-wheel drive. Now look at these chunky tires. I think we're going to put this to a very difficult uphill challenge. I found this river on Italy, and look at this hill. Oh my, I don't think it's going to get up here, but let's see how... Whoa, that's like vertical, but I don't know how far we're going to get. Let's find out. And by the way, it's here on the map. It's right in the center of Italy. So we're going to turn on all the diff locks. All the transfer cases are locked. Let's go. Whoa, manual gearbox. It's kind of struggling to gain speed. The gears are very, very short. Okay, let me just go down a bit so we can see the hill. Oh, this is the time when you would put the steering wheel down, isn't it? Come on, put the steering wheel down. Oh, whoa. Hang on. We are still going, I think. Right, I'm going to go full manual now. First gear. Second gear. Yeah, fourth gear. Wow, the turbo is 50 psi constantly. That cannot be good. First bit, and it's working. Oh, we're losing a bit of grip. Come on, and back into first. Go, 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 go. Now, down the bottom right, you can see the pitch we're pulling. It's 34 degrees right now. That's quite a lot. Come on. We're hitting it with more speed now in 6th gear, and it's still going. Come on. Surely. That's 8th gear now. 8th gear worked a treat. 38 degrees pulling on the pitch now. Still going. Do I go to 9th gear? Oh, I can't see any more of this grass. Come on. Oh, we're losing a bit of grip. 9th gear. Here we go. 9th gear. Come on. Nah, 9th gear seems like we're topping out. If I go into 10th, we're going to lose all momentum. Oh, no. Well, it was a valiant effort and really well done, but we only made it about, what? A quarter of the way? Uh-oh. Oh no, we've lost some tires and it's flipped over. Damn. Then there's the drift truck config. Unfortunately, the initial delivery that used to be in this mod seems to have broken, but it doesn't matter. This thing is still really fun to drive on the track. Now, basically, it's the same truck with 500 horsepower, but you can lock the rear differential, which should give us some very slidey drifting performance. Okay, off we go. Manual gearbox. Let's make sure to lock the diff. There it goes. Right, then first corner. I think I'm going to go into 5th for this. Here we go. And... Oh my. Okay. We did go off the track, but it's definitely capable of drifting. I know truck drifting is a real thing in real life, and so is truck racing. Whoa. Hey. It's actually one of the easiest vehicles I've found to drift recently in BeamNG. Look at that. You got so much weight you can fling around, and it's actually quite hard to spin out. Okay, this corner, I'm going to do a Scandinavian flick like that. That was quite a big one. Ooh. Whoa, crazy angle. Yeah, bit too much. Overcooked it really there, but Scandinavian flicks do seem to work with a vehicle this heavy, and that's sort of like the right to go left thing. You're shifting the body weight to help you drift around the corner. Wow. Let's finish off with a drift around the corkscrew corner. I'm going to slow down a bit in 4th gear and into the corner. Pretty good line. Coming out, catch the drift. Wow. That was a lot of fun. So the MAN TGS revamp is available on the BeamNG forums. I've left a link in the description below, as well as to the Agent Traffic Pack and that European trailer I showed at the start of the video. Can you believe that the law-friendly Segra Ultimate released a full year ago? Well, you can watch the video on screen right now to see my review of it and look back at that amazing law-friendly mod. But from me and the MAN TGS, I'll see you soon for some more simulator adventures.